Hello, hello! Thank you guys so much for funding this incentive. I'm gonna show you some great meme runs from our category extension. So maybe you just watched Blackheartwings run and you're like, I want to start running Stardew Valley. But that sounds like a lot what you just said. Well, good news, I'm about to show you 4 runs that take under 10 minutes and kind of get you introduced to the category. So the first one I'm going to do is parsnip percent, and we'll explain a bit as I do that. But my important things is I'm going to choose the beach farm, and you know, I'm gonna wear shirt 72 in real life and in my game. And unlike the crafts room, we are unseeded, so I want to show that my seed is random. And also, since I didn't mention, my commentary, we switched places, is the wonderful Blackheartwings.
Hello! I'm back!
And so yeah, we're gonna just jump right into this, starting with parsnip percent. Gabby, if you want to count me down.
Absolutely. Let's get some parsnips in 3, 2, 1, go!
So, Stardew Valley. The goal is to become a farmer, and so what we're gonna do is become a farmer as quickly as possible. And so I am going to come outside, not run that far, and I'm gonna plant a parsnip, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Harvesting a parsnip makes me a farmer. Can confirm.
Can confirm. It's a guaranteed way. We hope and plead that it rains as we go, and oh, would you look at that,
No.
It's raining. We want rain days because we don't have to walk out and water the parsnip, but I'll let you in on a little secret. It always rains on the 3rd. We knew that was coming.
And our final day, it's time as soon as I harvest that parsnip. I'm finally a farmer. And so the world record strat, which I was going to probably spend a while to do, but I just got it on the first swipe, is to break this fiber, get a mixed seed and plant it, and hope that it is a parsnip. Unfortunately, that's a potato. And so I would have to reset. I did 52 resets in a row one time trying to get a parsnip and did not. So yeah, it's a very fun run to do though. And so maybe you're like, hey, that's a little bit too easy. Maybe I want to try something a bit more difficult. And so I've got maybe a run for you. I've deemed this run Talk to Urchin percent, which is a combination of the Talk to Everyone run and Sea Urchin percent, both of which have very similar setups. And so I thought I'd just do them at the same time. To save time, I already made some files, so I will start my pseudo timer as soon as I click this file, and we'll explain some jokes as well as we go. So, starting this one now.
And we sleep.
Actually, I'm gonna set up a backup strat real quick.
Oh, that's a very good idea. But yeah, you might be wondering, hey, runners, if you're supposed to be talking to everybody, why are you going to sleep so quickly? Well, you see, it's so much easier to catch everybody in the same place at the same time. So what we do is we wait for the Spring Festival, where everybody has pretty much gathered. You have the entire town there, and we can just talk to everybody at the same time there. It's so much faster to sleep through days than it is to track everybody down by running through town and dealing with their schedules. We just sleep straight through to a festival day.
And so the setup that I'm doing there is, because I want to be able to show you that this run, like what it looks like, I have seeded this run so that I can guarantee that it will work for us. So we're gonna sleep for a while. We're gonna sleep until the Egg Festival. And I am letting, hopefully, the rain water all my parsnips so that I don't have to go outside and water them. So we've got 3 rains so far. And yeah, we're gonna go to the egg hunt, as we said, so that we can just talk to everybody.
Now, I think we
hoping
can
for
sneak in a
rain.
donation or two. Lana, if
We
you've got
definitely
anything.
can. Thank you, Jasenia.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run around the farm and hope a sea urchin spawned on this farm. But if not, we have a backup strat set up here.
Don't forget the
I
parsnips.
see those two. Yep, I have them. If I don't find an urchin, I'll sell them. And so we might be able to see the weekend wagon lady again. If a sea urchin did not spawn on my farm. I tested something like 200 seeds trying to hope that I can find a sea urchin. And hopefully there is one. But there is not. But I'm gonna go down here, and the reason being is that the lovely Vicky T99 found us a little bit of a time save. So we can talk to one of the villagers right here as he comes down to go fishing. And what that allows us to do is actually save 1 frame of dialogue, because he only has 1 if we talk to him right there, rather than 2 inside the festival. So thank you very much for finding that out. As short of a run as Talk to Everyone % is, it has been thoroughly optimized, and it is fantastic to see just how much we've been able to find out about this very, very short run.
It's always the little things that make the biggest time saves, I think.
So I'm just wasting some time, maybe moonwalking to the edge of the stream. Not really moonwalking because I'm going forward, but... yeah, right at 9, I'm going to enter this festival, and I'm going to talk to everyone there as quickly as possible. I'm going to use a different route because I'm also doing the sea urchin % than what the world record would be. I'm going to apparently try to buy some strawberry seeds.
That's a different run, Jess.
I know, I'm sorry. I just got so excited.
You're doing great.
And so yeah, there's a lot of people here at this festival that I am going to talk to. I will skip some though. Mayor Lewis and Robin in the introduction that we skipped do actually count as having already met, since they are in that cutscene and talk to you.
So all we really have to talk to is everybody else. It saves us a good amount of time, especially because when you talk to Mayor Lewis, he tries to start the festival, and we don't want to do that. So, or at least we don't want to do that just yet.
Yeah. And I'm able to skip Willie because we talked to him right before the festival started. And there's a secret path back here that you're able to take. And so I talked to Pierre, my journal is updated. At this point, for Talk to Everyone %, I would leave the festival and then open my journal to show that I've completed that quest. But you know, I don't know. I'm kind of in the area right now. Do we want to do let's do the egg hunt. That kind of sounds like fun.
Yeah. Let's grab some eggs for the memes.
Let's grab some eggs for the memes. And so the egg hunt is a very fun challenge run in the community, as well as very fun casually, where the goal, we can win a prize if we can beat Abigail in the egg hunt. To do that, we need 9 eggs. And if I'm on my game, I should be able to get 15. The most that you're able to collect as a human being is, I believe, 18. But there is a TAS bot that has been written to collect eggs.
Shoutouts to Underscore, who does a lot of our tassing.
Yeah. we have a lot of crazy, like, things figured out from code and things, from Underscore and from Blade.
Lots of really interesting mechanics and strats that have been dug up from the code.
I might be able to get to this one.
You can do it!
Hey! 15 eggs.
Fabulous!
Pretty good. I just jumped from 14 to 15 the other day for my challenge run, so that's pretty good.
And because we won the Egg Festival, we get a hat.
We do. Look at that. I got a straw hat. And typically at this point in casual run-throughs, you got your first hat, you would put it on. Unfortunately, we're looking, to save the frame, so I won't put on that hat. At least in game.
Amazing.
And so, yeah. So, I didn't have sea urchin spawn on the farm, which is unfortunate. But the good news is I did set up that backup strat, and I put in a seed. And so I'm going to go visit our lovely traveling cart, the weekend wagon lady. And she's going to help us out a bit by selling me a sea urchin so I can complete this run. We get to hear the wonderful music for this game.
And we can squeeze in a donation or so.
We can.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have $10 from Cosmad, who says, "Hey, son, so glad you get to show off your skills. You've been working very hard on this, so I can't wait to see the memes. I love you."
I would. Thank you so much for giving me a chance to talk.
That's my partner. He actually got me started into, or like pushed me to finally start doing Stardew speedrunning, because I'd been talking about it for like months, and he was like, okay, here's every time it's appeared on any sort of GDQ. Do it. So thank you so much for that donation. It means a lot. I forgot to read my mail, so I'm running up here.
Oh, totally good. We've got time.
Luckily, I only need to read one letter, so I don't have to have any flashes there.
The significance behind needing to read the mail is that even though we met Willy just now at the festival, unless you read that letter, he's not going to show up at the beach. He will, the game code is like, oh yeah, he's still on his quote-unquote fishing trip, even though we saw him at the festival. You need to read that letter in order to trigger his appearance.
So I'm gonna run down to the beach. Luckily, we have to wait till 9 a.m. anyways, and so I don't lose any time for forgetting that, but he does give me a fishing pole, so I gotta delete another thing from my inventory. And we do have time for a donation while I wait for Willy to go attend his shop.
Awesome. So we have $25 from Devin, who says, "So happy to see both of you on the big screen and crushing it live in the valley. I can't wait for you to show off the incredible tea sapling strat and why you should always choose to adopt the cat. Less than 3.
Unfortunately, no tea sapling strats today, but I am gonna do something else really fun. I can put this hat on the sea urchin, and that is actually where the time for Sea Urchin Present ends. And that is just honestly one of my favorite little Easter eggs that Concerned Ape has put in for us here.
So the real goal of Sea Urchin Present is putting a hat on a sea urchin, because scientists found out that if they give sea urchins in captivity hats, synthetic hats, they will wear them because in nature, I think in the wild, they will cover their heads with stuff like algae and seashells, and I guess somebody made Concerned Ape aware of the fact and he added it into the game. So now we have this funky little run.
Yeah. And so finally, you're maybe saying, all right, son, these have been kind of easy so far. I really want to, see if I can show off my skills. this final one we're going to do is hat mouse percent. I have to focus a lot for this one, so I'm going to leave a lot of commentary to Gabby, because I have to count to 9, and that is very difficult. Gabby, if you could take it away as soon as I start this file.
Absolutely.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so hat mouse percent. For those of you who are familiar with Stardew Valley, you do get achievements as you achieve things throughout the game, little milestones such as crafting a certain amount of items, making a certain amount of money, fishing up a certain amount of fish. And as you go through achieving all of these little milestones in game, you get physical achievements. The fun little thing is those achievements come with a little bonus in game in that they come with hats. Little hats that you can wear, not unlike the hat that we got through the Egg Festival. So the goal of this speedrun is saying hi to the hat mouse who sells us our hats. And by doing that, we do what is one of the fastest achievements to achieve in early game. It's the crafting achievement, the DIY achievement where you need to craft 15 items. And to do this, the Valiant Sun is going to need a very specific number of items. 101 wood, 39 stone, exactly 2 sap, 10 pieces of fiber, and a minimum of foraging level 1. We can't do this on a foraging level 0 in order to craft a field snack. So as she goes, she's going to be running through, picking up all of the things that they need, shaking trees every once in a while when possible, hoping for those last few seeds that you need for the field snack.
Yeah, and usually what you'll do as well is you'll leave your bed in your house. I did not, but that's all right.
Totally okay.
And I'm going to hope, because I didn't pick that up, that I... Alright, I'm going to be 2 rocks short, so I'll need to pick those up tomorrow.
We pick up as many items as we can in the first day, but it's pretty easy to collect anything that you may or may not need later. Basically, as Jess goes along, they're going to be exhausting themselves out, bringing their energy as low as possible as they go to visit Robin. Robin sells us some extra craftable recipes that will bring us up to the necessary 15 craftable items in order to get this achievement. Hat Mouse was pioneered by a fantastic Stardew content creator who goes by the name of ShawneeDo. So shoutouts to ShawneeDo. Thank you so much for bringing this really interesting and fun run to the attention of the community. And so the reason we bring all of our energy down is so we can exhaust out. It's much faster than running back home, and we spawn in our bed again. Here we will be gathering the rest of the necessary items and crafting them as fast as possible.
Yeah, and so if I had my bed in my inventory there, then I would have spawned right in the doorway, which saves a bit of frames while I try to get out of my house. And all I'm looking for is an acorn now, which the other day eluded me. So I'm gonna... That's a maple tree. Cut down a acorn tree and hope it gives me an acorn.
Gotta craft fast. There we go. We got the achievement. Fabulous.
And so to finish up our run, we have to go say hi to our friend. We can't just unlock him. We need to go say hi. So we're gonna go run down to him right now. And yeah.
And that will be our final time. Once we greet the Hat Mouse and the menu shows up, that will be what we call time, both for the end of this run and for this showcase.
So time will come up as soon as the little dialogue box comes when I interact with the mouse. And I got
Time.
My first hat. That's time. And so, yeah, there is your very rapid introduction to Stardew Valley speedrunning. Thank you so much to absolutely everybody for helping me get into this, especially blackheartwings. Was the one that I first saw on GDQ doing speedruns, and so I'm so excited to be able to interact with you. Thanks to all of my friends in Nerdvana and also my Sunshine Squad for being here. You guys are awesome and make sure that I'm kind of able to do all of this, so thank you all so much, and thanks to Flame Fatales for letting me be here.
I've got nothing else to add. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, Jess, for having me on. This has been fantastic. And again, much love to our community, who are absolutely amazing and very supportive.
Our incentive. Just going over a couple donations here quickly. We had $25 from Shy Egg, who said, hyped for the Stardew Valley speedrun community. Thanks so much, Shy. We also have $10 from Jules, who says, had to donate during the Stardew run since it's one of my all-time favorite games. Thank you so much, Jules. We have $50 from the algorithm, who says, $1 for every second it took to grow that parsnip. Thanks for the incredible showcases so far. And thank you for all of your donations. All right, everybody, we are going to be taking a short break. We'll catch you on the other side. Welcome back, everybody, to Flame Fatales 2022. I hope you are all enjoying the event so far. It is surely shaping up to be an amazing one. We have $25 from Fayley, who says, fabulous femmes, feeling fantastic, finishing frames fast, farming, fishing, fighting, flying, Stardew Valleying. P.S. Chat, who is the best partner in the game and why is it Maru? All right, everybody. Well, that is the end of my time with all of you as your host for today. Thank you so much for making the start of our event incredible. My name is Lanaruse, and I have had such a wonderful time spending time with all of you. We are going to be watching a quick video from Malala Fund, and we'll catch you right after this.
Estamos aqui no terceiro acampamento dos povos indígenas da Bahia, num grande ato político pela educação, pela demarcação de terras e por uma melhor saúde.
Visiting Brazil was one of the best trips I've ever made, and it was really fun as well, just to meet with the local communities and just see their passion for change. So in Brazil, only 1.5 million girls are out of school. So the number is not that big, but when it comes to the indigenous population, few of them who can complete their education. Most of them drop out, either because of lack of opportunities, either because of lack of investment in their schooling, or because of early teen pregnancies. So for me, it's always important to focus on the most marginalized girls.
Meu nome é Ana Paula, eu sou coordenadora de projetos na ANAI e sou uma campeã pela educação. O Brasil atualmente ele tem 305 etnias diferentes e na Bahia são 23 etnias. As principais barreiras que as meninas enfrentam no Brasil para estudar são gravidez na adolescência, dificuldade de transporte até a escola, casamentos muito novos, elas às vezes casam muito novas, e às vezes também elas são absorvidas por mercado de trabalho muito novas, porque elas têm que ajudar as famílias, aí elas também desistem dessa educação formal, e muitas barreiras, né? Oi, Guga!
Oi!
Ser um champion pela educação significa ser um ativista local. Me tornam muito mais capacitada para eu poder desenvolver o trabalho com as meninas indígenas aqui na Bahia em prol de uma educação de qualidade. E também me proporciona fazer essa pressão de forma local, mas com esse apoio internacional bem grande. São as meninas que fazem parte do projeto Cunhataí Kihan, junto com a Fundação Malala. E agora a gente está aqui fazendo os cartazes para a gente levar para o ato que vai ter daqui a pouco na luta pela educação.
O projeto ele é muito beneficente, não só para mim, mas para todas. Ele nos fortalece a cada dia. A Malala é nossa inspiração, nosso exemplo.
Poder falar que a gente faz parte do Fundo Malala, que somos campeões pela educação. Essa conexão que o Fundo Malala faz com que a gente tenha essa inserção internacional é muito importante para nós aqui no Brasil, tanto para dar visibilidade quanto para conseguir novas conexões, né? Eu acho que todas as meninas elas têm uma história muito particular, muito de luta. Se você for perguntar para cada uma delas, elas têm a luta dentro delas. Minhas esperanças para o futuro é que finalmente elas tenham o direito de ter uma educação de qualidade dentro da aldeia.
Hello and welcome back to Fleet Fatale's 2022 Benefiting Malala Fund. My name is Charbunny and I am so excited to be your host for our upcoming runs of A Short Hike, A Hat in Time, and Katana Zero. All of these are fantastic runs and I can't wait for you to see them. While we're getting those set up, I do want to read a quick donation. We have $25 from Jens who says, "Love to see this event. Awesome!" Smiley face. And with that, while we're getting things ready, it's actually time to go see some prizes, I hear. Let's go see what prizes everyone has in store.
And we could just say, the prizes are available.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first prize segment of Flame Fatales 2022. My name is Frozen Plagon, and of course, I'm here with Scent. Scent, no, don't touch that.
Hey, Court, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm just not trying to.
No,
It's so
stop
cool.
it. No. We got to talk about prizes.
Oh,
Can't get too drawn into the cozy campfire.
It's just so cozy. The environment here, I love it, Court. It's great to be back. I'm so excited that you could have me here.
Yes.
Again for Flame Fatales 2022, and I'm so excited about all of the prizes that we have available right now. Again, everyone, you don't have to donate specifically towards the prizes. All you need to do is make sure you get in at least the minimum donation amount while the prize is available. In this case, that's while the stream is live today.
Yep.
All day, one prize block. Just get in a donation of $25 in a singular donation. You're going to get entered into everything that we're about to talk about. We've got some real cool stuff here. Court, why don't you kick us off?
Yeah, absolutely. So we just had some amazing Stardew Valley speed runs. I know we have so many Stardew Valley fans in the chat, in the community. So to start off, we have the Valley candle from Retro Flame. And wow, it smells a little bit like a campfire to me. What do you think? What do you think?
Why don't I? The label here mentions that it's an oak citrus amber kind of smelling candle. But personally, when we unboxed these, I took a deep whiff of it, and I really got like a honeysuckle. It reminded me of going out and thinking I could forage behind my house as a kid because I'd played 20 minutes of Harvest Moon at the time, and hey, look, if you could do it in the video game, you could do it in real life, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And so that's a $5 minimum donation. You can have a cozy candle of your own. And we're also going to be seeing a Hat in Time run coming up. So if you don't have a copy of that game, we have a Switch copy of a Hat in Time right here. And it's only a $5 minimum donation. You can have this game for yourself.
Thank you so much to Billy Phoenix for sending that out. And Billy also sent us out a copy of Stardew Valley for the Switch as well. So a single $5 donation could get you entered to win copies of both of these amazing games that we've seen today. Again, we saw Stardew Valley runs just now, and we're going to be seeing Hat in Time co-op % a little bit later tonight.
Yeah.
You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to miss it. We've got plenty of other really cool Stardew Valley themed prizes here for sure.
These are so cute.
Oh, yeah, I love these. We have a keychain here, as well as a pair of earrings from our good friend Bookworm. They are absolutely adorable. Got the earrings in the shape of the Junimo Spirit Friends, as well as a Starfruit keychain here. Super cool. These could be yours for a $10 minimum donation, and thank you so much to Bookworm for sending them out to us.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're gonna keep the Stardew Valley prizes rolling. We got so many incredible ones. The community really came out. We've got just this beautiful little title screen print. It's just you just look at it and you're like, oh, I want to play Stardew Valley now. I want to just go into this world, and it'll probably be a bit slower than what we just saw, but it'll be a great time.
Indeed. Shout out to Studio Pen for sending that out to us. Always love their almost watercolor-esque style to keep the Stardew Valley train going. We've got some Junimo pin pals here, the forest sprites that are, happy that you are repairing the community center in Stardew Valley. You can take them wherever you go with these pin pals. $10 minimum donation from our good friend Puzzle, who I believe will be on the mic hosting a little bit later this marathon.
Yes, that's absolutely true. It's so cool to see so many of the Frame Fatales people donate prizes to the marathon, which I absolutely love.
It's always so cool seeing this community come together to do amazing things, to make these amazing prizes, and to raise, so much money for the amazing foundation that is Malala Fund, right?
Yes, absolutely. And speaking of Fatales, we've got some sleepy chicken pearlers. Oh my gosh, these are so adorable. You got 4 different colors. I'm personally a big fan of the blue one myself. Well, which one's your favorite? What do you think?
They make real Pokemon?
Yeah, it's famous real life chickens.
Oh, yeah, no, that's cool. I like the blue one too.
Right, the blue one has such a cute powder.
It reminds me of like a shiny Torchic.
I see where you're going with that. And this set of 4 of the sleepy chickens is a $10 minimum donation, and by Kinda Nerdy Housewife, someone who always sends us in amazing pearlers for these events.
Oh, absolutely. Their pearlers submissions are always great. And in the case of these chickens, they are actually pearler magnets.
Yes!
You can stick them on your fridge. You can stick them on anything magnetic that is safe to stick a magnet to. They'll function as chickens in pearler form.
Oh, I love that.
We were speaking about a Hat in Time. This is going to be a little bit hard to zoom in on, but I hope you can. I'm so sorry to Richard for asking him too. We have this absolutely lovely Toilet of Doom 3D print from Elijah, one of the runners of Hat in Time we'll be seeing a little bit later. And the Toilet of Doom is a mini boss of sorts in Chapter 3 of A Hat in Time, the Subcom Force. We'll actually get to see it in the run. It is absolutely as goofy as it sounds, and I love it. It's great. And, I really love the size of it because, I don't know, tabletop friends out there, this is absolutely perfect. You need a miniature for your game for, realism or maybe a toilet-themed boss. Here you go, right here. $15 minimum donation. It's so cool. Thank you so much, Eliza, for sending that out to us.
Absolutely. And for also a $15 minimum donation, we have a gorgeous set of Stardew Valley Pearlers sent to us by Pearl Pop. So we've got, looks like 10 of these, 12 of these, maybe?
12 of them, I believe.
Yeah, so we've got this character I don't know.
Yep.
This character I don't know.
I think this is Kagome. This is Cloud from Final Fantasy.
I think so. What about that one?
This is Business Dude.
Chat. Also, chat. Give us your predictions of who these people are, please, as we go through. Who's that?
This is a Ranger from Final Fantasy.
Ooh, I like that answer. What about that?
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay. I'm good with Emily for this one.
I like that. I can get behind that one.
Yeah, this one. This looks like a forest. I'm gonna say forest.
I think this is actually Shane. I think I might know one Stardew Valley character.
Shane is the one name I also know, and I'm glad that we had that.
Look, it should be evident that Court and I are not Stardew Valley players, but these Pearlers are super cool. Pearl Pop style is incredibly well done. You can see how smooth the melt on all of these is. Absolutely incredible. The set of 12 comes to you for a $15 minimum donation. Again, just make sure to get in a $25 minimum donation at any point today because it's going to get you entered into everything we're going to be talking about.
And we have more.
Including, how about these beautiful paintings, right? We got a pair of them for Hat in Time here. These each come as their own separate prizes. I'll go ahead and talk about this one first. We have the Peaceful badge painting from Emmy Elliott PP. This is just an absolutely, this is possibly the glossiest, shiniest, glitteriest painting I have ever seen. I'm not sure if it's showing up in the camera very well, but if kind of tilted into the lights here, you can see that every inch of this canvas is just coated in glitter, and it has an amazing sheen to it in person. There is no need to fret. I need some peace and tranquility. You can have it if you win this painting with a $20 minimum donation.
Absolutely. And of course, the other one we have here by Caroline Design, we've got smuggling in Mafia Town because you got, Hat Girl's just, her expression. I absolutely love it.
Hat Kid is incredibly smug. She is dabbing on the Mafia right now.
Exactly. I love the pose, the expression, the background of Mafia Town, and, just absolutely beautiful paintings, both of these.
Incredible for sure. Thank you so much both to Carolyn Brown and to Emmy Elliott PP for sending those out to us. And from our good old friend Dave at Heroic Replicas, going back to Stardew Valley for a minute, we have a replica of the mermaid pendant from Stardew Valley, which if the lore dump we've received from our friends over here at the studio before this segment has told us that this is the item you use to propose to your chosen spouse. Of the 12 Pearlers we showed you, those were all of the romance options in the game. This is what you would give them when your friendship level is high enough to propose. It is an absolutely lovely replica of the pendant itself, and it comes with this lovely sterling silver chain to hang it from. Incredible. Thank you so much to Dave. Always does absolutely amazing work, and I am always just so excited when we get to show it off. And of course, Court, we have our grand prize. I've been telling you, $25 is what you want to get into everything I'm talking about today, and $150 is what you need cumulatively throughout the event. So 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. That's going to get you entered into the grand prize, which is a Nintendo Switch OLED edition, as well as a PlayStation 5 console. You don't want to miss out on that. You don't want to miss out on any of the amazing prizes we have. And as always, you can head over to gamesdonequick.com, where you can check out not only all of the amazing prizes that you can donate towards, but you can also check out all the incentives that you can put those donations towards, because again, you don't have to specifically donate for the prizes, as well as all of the incredible speed runs that we have coming up. We've got a action-packed day ahead of us, Court, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. And talking about incentives, we got an Ocarina of Time incentive.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah, after the 100% no SRM run, Clear will do an any % run if we get that incentive met. So you just get all the good Zelda times. We got to see that happen.
Let's make that happen. But for now, let's send it back up to the front. Thank you all so much. And, Court, like I said, I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to do prizes.
Happy too.
Hope you all are happy too. Don't go anywhere.
Oh my goodness, all of these prizes also fantastic. Chat, I really hope you're donating. I would love to have all of these in my house. Okay, so speaking of donations, we have $15 from Kate, who says, I was about to donate $10 to get in for the Stardew prizes, but bumped it up to $15 as soon as I saw those perlers. Let's get that bonus OOT any percent run. And yes, chat, let's please do that. I would love to see that bonus run the marathon. We're making good progress, but we need your help to meet that incentive. But for now, it's time for just a short adventure as we collect all golden feathers with Lori D. Bunnykins in a short hike. Enjoy!